admit one thing. Nigerians, artists, or whatever industry they're in, they are hardworking.
Of course.
They push the envelope.
Of course.
And they always push.
This particular message I carry come today is trending for a long time. A man asked DJs to stop playing Nigerian music in Cameroon. Before I open the package completely, make sure you touch the like button. Drop your comment below based on what these people are talking about. They are trying to discuss the Nigerian music and other, maybe Cameroon music. Ask yourself, Cameroon is divided into two, Anglophone and Francophone. Then the entire Cameroon is population of what? And use it to compare. How many radio stations do they have? How many television stations do they have? These are the things you ask yourself. No, I don't want to go into details. Drop your comment below. Whatever you think about it, drop it below. Please don't forget to follow me. Let's go there.
And back to the music instance, is it okay for a set of a group of people culturally different from Nigeria to call for a ban on Nigerian music? What's the
so my issue is, why are we calling it Nigerian music?
It's Afro beats.
No,
music
no,
is
this
universal.
Is not, I'm saying music is music all over the world. There's music for Beethoven. What country did he come from? I don't know. I love his music.
Yeah, comes the bride,
right? Exactly. The happy birthday song. Where did that come from?
Okay.
Merry Christmas.
Now, if you infuse the commercial ness, forgive, I can't find another word. The point. How do I put it now?
What?
They're pushing Nigeria more than they're pushing Cameroon. How is that affecting them commercially? That's my point.
Maybe it's well, they will definitely give the people what they want. If the people are requesting for Nigerian music, they will give them. A DJ needs his events to pop, right? He needs the events to come alive. He will play a Nigerian song and it happens. So if the Cameroonians or the Cameroonian artists haven't put out some songs of recent
that sounds Nigerian.
No, that are making their events
making waves now. That people are excited about.
So there's always a way. There's always a way to, sort of boost your music industry. There are different ways. Collaborations is one of them.
Okay, so I was going to say that. Now, in the past, and I'm talking about 10, 15 years ago, we had collaborations between Nigerian music artists and Ghanaian music artists, which pushed both cultures fairly well. You had R2Bs. Why were R2Bs popular? Because they liked Nigerian music, we liked their beats, and then, hey, we came together and we did something. It was so good that sometime recently in the past, you have Nigerian artists sounding like Ghanaian artists. Mr. Easy, one of the best, by the way. So
I look at Awilo.
Awilo, for instance, he's Congolese, and we embraced him in the 90s. It was like as if he was Nigerian at the end of the day.
He used to come hang out in Nigeria all the time.
All the time. I love the welding of cultures. I like to see what a Nigerian versus a Swahili track would sound like, or Nigerian versus Cameroonian track would sound like. I think that's what should be encouraged, not the, hey, just ban it. Oh, there is the fact that Inyaya actually adopted the Awilo type, type of music and everything and all that. And it's beautiful music that should be universal, like you said from before.
But my issue now is a lot of people are not realizing that music is also seasonal. There are seasons for people to enjoy different types of music. Right now, Nigerian artists are hitting and it's great. But it might not be like that in the next 2-3 years. Nigerian artists might have to evolve and start adjusting their sound. Eventually, some countries, some places are going to get a little bit tired of hearing the same sound over and over again.
As much as you're saying that, As much as you're saying that, I beg to differ, because one thing I know Nigerians constantly do is evolve. And that's why I would tend to jump on a lot of other people's songs and other people's beats and all of that.
We're evolving along with their
exactly. We're seeing the Rema and the Selena Gomez, see how that is catching on like wildfire.
Thank you for mentioning
talking about Wizkid, Beyonce. So there's a lot. So even the Western world, they're seeing that the best way is not to. Of course, when I was growing up, hip hop was literally the main thing, right? Rap and all of that, and all the music from the Western. But Nigerians now are the ones. If you don't have Nigerian on your song, is like probably a Nigerian producer or something.
Have you heard of the brand new American Afrobeats musician? He's new on the scenes. Wow. Chris Brown.
Wow.
Yeah, no, that was definitely. So
Chris Brown is totally Nigerian at this point.
And I think that if that particular person I was talking about that, I strongly feel it came from a point of hate. The way he sounded, band it, and all of that. It's not just like Titi said. Exactly, he called us greedy. Why? Because we are making money from the music we make. People enjoy the music. The people are streaming the music. As Titi said, is what the people want. They will give them. You understand? And then the person on the podcast said something very important. He said, instead of pushing for a ban, you now push for where was that? Cameroonians to embrace their sounds more and probably want to actually be a part of their own sound more, as opposed to saying, oh, ban Nigeria. You ban it, you are just in
the end they can always appeal. They can appeal to their artists to start working on more.
Maybe it's just the production that's not.
Aside that, we also have to admit to the fact that in Africa generally, Nigerians are, I don't want to use the word hated, but beefed. Largely. So you were talking about R2Bs. Not too long we had Ghanaians, and even the other time we had people that went to go and sell weed. Is a struggle, right?
You Nigerians are like too good at what you
larger than life, and all of that. And we intimidate them a lot. So it's not far-fetched, to be honest.
But you have to admit one thing: Nigerians, artists, or whatever industry they're in, they are hardworking.
Of course,
they push the envelope.
Of course.
And they always push for quality.
Yeah, very true.
And that stands the test of time.
True. Even which
is why you still have Two Faces songs like African Queen still sounding evergreen.
Yeah.
They push and push and push.
Even the Nollywood industries. Once upon a time, Ghanaian and Nigerian movies were a thing.
Yeah.
Do you understand? That collaboration was tight. But now I'm not even sure what's happening anymore.
A lot of the Ghanaian actors live here now.
Oh, they do.
Do they? Do?
Some of them
do. They still do?
Yeah.
Wow.
We have Maoli.
Okay.
We have, Juliet is not exactly Ghanaian, but she lived in Ghana for a long time.
Yeah, she was recognized. I think she came from there.
She came from there, came here. There are quite a few others,
Majid Michael. There were so many collaborations of Ghanaian and Nigerian movies, but it's not.
There's Chris Arthur.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Chris Arthur's
actually not Nigerian. Yeah.
Yes.
So and we embrace them. We're very welcoming people.
So why doesn't it seem like it's same from the other side, our other neighbors? I just think that their industry is not yet that thriving. Perhaps maybe with the collaborations and all of the little suggestions here, if they put that, then perhaps maybe they'll get the we're over 250,000. Sorry.